Robbie's at school, William's at nursery, and I've just had some bowl of Weetabix, and now I'm going to get on and finish this living room off. Managed to do so much yesterday. And I thought I'd finish off the rest today. I've also got to finish off the kitchen as well, just clean up from breakfast pots and sweep the floor, because William decided he was sharing his breakfast with the floor this morning. So I've got music on the telly and I'm going to get on, see how much I can get done before I've got to go and get William for 12 o'clock from nursery, then bring him home, give him a snack on the way home, and or his lunch on the way home, and then get home, put him to bed, and then by then Sam is normally home because he's on the 4:30 shift, so he's normally finished early. Watch a bit of Walking Dead then while William sleeps, and then it'll be time to go and get Robbie from school, do his homework. So he's got spellings, reading and times tables. And then obviously it'll be tea, and then obviously the bedtime for the kids. So I've got to see how much I can get done in this 2 hours or 3 hours. What time is it? Hold on. It's 10:36, so obviously I'll go and pick him up I'll leave here about 11:45, so to get down there. This morning I got William to walk from here to Robbie's school and then to his nursery. Mistake, because he just kept stopping. He just wanted to go off. But anyway, I'm going to get on. Obviously you saw this living room how it was yesterday, so I'll show you today. If I get it finished in time, I'll show you. Bit of a change of plan. Sam is on his way home. You can see him go. And we're going in the car to go and get William. So once he gets home, we're going to be watching a few bits of Walking Dead. Then we'll get William. Then we'll watch some more Walking Dead. But yeah, I'm going to try and get on, sort his living room out. I'll tell you now and show you what I'm going to try and get done before he gets home. And he's on his way home, so it'll be about 15-20 minutes. So what I'm going to try and do is just move this settee so I can move the toys and try and sort out a little bit just down here. And then tomorrow I'm going to focus on this bookcase. And then down there is just toys that the kids have outgrown, which I've just covered up so the kids can't see them. But yeah, I'm going to move this settee, sort out toys under there. That Robbie's pencil case, which I'm going to put some pencils in ready for his homework and things like that. But yeah, I'm going to sort of move this sofa to the toys and then try to see what I can just do down here.
We're also
Norwegians.
Because my father had to
business
in and had
no here look
England. I had been born there and had lived there and had started going to an English school twice and had
that
at Christmas and the summer we went back to Norway to visit my grandmother. This old lady, as far as I could gather, was just about the only surviving
relative
we had on either side of your family. She was then my mother's mother and I absolutely adore her. When she and I together spoke in either Norwegian or in English, it didn't matter which. We were equally
Fluent, good boy.
in both languages. I have to eagerly
Admit
that I felt closer to her than to my mother. Soon after my 7th birthday, my parents took me as usually to spend Christmas with my grandmother in Norway.
Keep going.
Norway, and it was over there while my father and mother and I were driving in icy weather just north of Oslo. That our car skidded off the road and went tumbling down into a rocky ravine.
Good boy.
My parents were killed. I was firmly strapped into the back seat and required only a cut on the forehead. I won't go into the horrors of the terrible afternoon. I still get the shivers when I think about it. I finish up, of course, back in my grandmother's house with her arms around me tight and both of us crying the whole night long.
Just open your book properly.
Oh,
Keep going. You've got all to page 17 to go.
page 17.
Yeah, it's doing a chapter a day. Keep going.
More. What are we going to do now? I asked. Her thought the tears. You'll stay here with me, she said, and I will look after you. Aren't I going back to England? No, she said, that I could never do that. Heaven shall take my soul, but Norway shall keep my bones. The very next day, in order that we might both try to forget our great sadness, my grandmother started telling me stories. She was a wonderful storyteller, and I was enthralled by everything she told me. But I didn't become really excited until she got on the subject of witches. She was apparently a great expert on these creatures, and she made it very clear to me that our witch stories, unlike most of the others, we got no truth. They were histories. Everything she was telling me about witches had
Robbie, you've missed a sentence out, darling.
got the truth. they were histories. They think.